Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, hello, hello, hello. Hello, testing, hello. Alrighty, hello everyone, sorry for that, we've had some technical difficulties at the start, but here we are for round 4 here at Austin. In lovely, shiny Texas. So we are underway here for qualifying. So we get started here for round 4. So we watch Italian Herbs here. And is there an AlphaTauri out, or are they just letting people go? From the looks of it, might have just been letting people go. As Gordo sets a 1:35.7. So we're on board with Italian Herbs here. Everyone's battling out here in qualifying, trying to see who can set the fastest lap times. Banana will set a 1:35.6 in the Haas. So there'll be lots of yellow flags, that'll just be people passing by, just for those who are unaware. That's what it usually will be. Italian Herbs getting caught behind some traffic. Oh, as he comes back on the track, and it'll be a 1:35.3, so we'll put it on pole. Even with Sheep Palpatine, what seemed to be almost blocking. But good so far. Beano CE will do a 1:34.9. And just a reminder of the standings so far here in Div 1. We have Rapid Clappy on top with 68 points. Been driving absolutely phenomenally recently. And then you've got ISO Skits in second, followed by Isai and Rhino, Jamer and Beano CE, Banana, Quackazat, Quackasplash, Temp, Stick AU, Mr. Gamer, Mitzafan, Bonker Boy, Haroldina, Italian Turb, Sheep Palpatine, Caveman, Drummer, Pyramix, Unshot Lizard, and Mr. Sparks. So, Rapid Clappy dominating so far in the championship. Sheep Palpatine coming very close to hitting Italian Herbs, and he's gone wide. That is very wide. That's not what you want to do. Hasn't invalidated the lap though. He runs fairly wide through that final as here comes Steve Palpatine. Will he come in? And oh, he's invalidated it. He's invalidated the lap and he's gone wide. She's really struggling here to find some grip. So your boy Tyler will come in. So Skits comes around the final corner for his flyer. Can he get onto that front row of the grid? Yes, he can, but it won't be pole position. See Chunk here invalidates as his lap invalidated. Quacker Splash starts his first flyer. in that McLaren. Very quick, we've seen. So we come around into this massive, got to get this one just right. Can't go too wide, and he's absolutely nailed it. So he comes around onto this massive long straight, which is really what you can use for pace here, and some of the best opportunities for overtaking come from here. It's another tight, quick breaker. Oh, he's just gone over. I'm surprised it's not invalidated. He's just gone over those white lines, but they've decided it's not much for an invalidation. Hasn't got rid of the track limits quite as much. So we'll keep it on the track, coming around to these very, very quick, very easy to run wide if you don't get it just right. And he's got it absolutely perfectly. So he races down into the final corner. Can he put it on pole or in a good position as he crosses the line? It'll be fifth. It's Gordo on his flyer. Oh no, he's run wide. Here comes Haroldinho. So he'll come around to start his. But I think he's tried to set a 1:32 years. He will race to try fight for his position. Start this race. 8 minutes left in the session so far in qualifying. Oh, and I think there's a spin. So Drummer is off the track. Is he waiting for traffic, or? Can't quite tell what Drummer's doing. I think he's waiting for traffic. As Iceland Rhino will put it on pole in the Mercedes with a 1:34.3, and I think it was just traffic there as we go back on board with Haroldinho, who has aborted his lap as he has invalidated it, unfortunately for him. Gordo on his flying lap. We'll watch down on Unshod Lizard. Runs over the curb quite a bit. And here comes the championship leader, Rapid Clappy. So he will start from the back of the grid, as he will not be able to participate in this qualifying session. Unshod Lizard gets so close to invalidating his lap time there. Incredibly close. So he'll set his lap time. He'll go into 11th. The Sheev Palpatine on his out lap. StickAU seems to be having some trouble. Been on the side of the track for quite a bit. So here comes your boy Tyler in the Red Bull. So he races down to this fast one. I don't know if he's got it completely right. He has. Might have invalidated his lap time, but he hasn't. So he comes down onto the massive flying straight here. Going up to 320 kilometers an hour. Race down. He'll get it almost just spot on as your boy Tyler races through. This is a tricky section, but he's nailed it. He'll pull up onto the final part of this lap in sector 3. So far it's a 1:25 as he comes around the penultimate corner, but he's run wide. He won't invalidate the lap time. But as he runs to the line, it'll be a 1:35.9. He'll put him in 9th place. Italian Herbs says his lap invalidated. Science wants to go a little bit quicker over the grass to get a bit quicker. No, and ISO Skits out of the race. as Banana invalidates his lap. So Skits out of contention. Boy Tyler comes around. It's tricky. Sector 2 might have invalidated his lap there. I think he's got away with it. Tricky. And turn is on. No, he's invalidated it. Hello there. One's over the curb. He's done quite well in both divisions so far this season. He will try put himself in front of Isai and Rhino to start in that also magnificent pole position. Nope, no he won't. He'll come into the pits and then come straight back out to try and set a fastest lap time. It's Quacker Splash. Comes around, Rapid Clappy. He's joined the session, but now will retire. See those cars in the background as they will wait to come all the way around as Quacker Splash will come into the final corner. Can he go any faster than a 135? He can, but he'll push himself only up to 7th. So I think Dean will come around the final corner here and he'll start his final flying lap. So tricky part of the track to get right. Here come the S's. We'll see how he takes these. We'll lift off on that second one and shift down coming through here. Racing. We'll go around the Austin Circuit Hills at a purple first sector. Comes down into the hairpin. He might have got it a little bit late. No, he's got it right. Looked not great, but he's managed to make it work. As he will pass by the men that he's trying to beat for this position as Mr. Spark will retire from the session in the Haas. Been going quite quick. And these final couple of corners, you've really got to get these right. As he will push through all the way to the final corner to see what type of lap time he can put up. And he will be able to get another lap going if he decides to. He'll go all the way to the line and he'll set the fastest with a 1:34.3. And he'll lift off, so he won't be going for another lap. It's Pro Gamer. He'll start his first flyer as we saw him racing earlier on today in the Div 2 race. He really hasn't quite been able to stick that on there. It's almost a second slower. Oh, and he's almost slid off the track there. and into the wall as he has to let the Williams go. As Hello There's invalidated his lap time, so will he be able to, he won't be able to get to the line, so that'll be very unfortunate as Italian Herbs, who passed the Red Bull of Pro Gamer, and has Pro Gamer maybe crashed out. Oh yeah, he has, he's hit the wall I think. And your boy Tyler out the session. We'll watch Italian Herbs to the line as Eyesight and Rhino sets a 134. It'll come to the line, it'll be close. Italian Herbs, can he go faster? He comes around the final corner, it's a 134. To beat, he won't be able to. He'll go to 7th. Bean not going for a lap. Hello There has his lap invalidated. Mickey, can he talk for pole position? ISO Skits, who was out in the 8th minute of qualifying, has held on to his 4th place spot fairly well. So Mickey comes to the line. What will the lap be like? As he goes to the line, it'll be a 134.2, and that'll put him on the 2nd row of the grid. Gordo's got a little slipstream from the Alpine, and the Alpine's blocked him, and there's a big crash. And Gordo has a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with K-Man, who I think might have blocked him. I don't think that was all his fault. Unshod Lizard is the last to the line. Oh, and he's really holding up Stick AU there as they go to the line, and lots to talk about after that qualifying session. Lots to go through. So it'll be ISO and Rhino, followed by X2 Mickey, Beano's here. Hello There, ISO Skids, Gordo, Italian Herbs, Quacker Splash, Banana, Haroldinho, your boy Tyler, Chunk, Drummer, Unshod Lizard, Pro Gamer, K-Man, Mr. Spark, Stick AU, Rapid Clappy, and Sheep Palpatine. That'll be the grid as we go into the next part of this Grand Prix weekend. So we head on to the race. ISO and Rhino is in a great position. So Gordo will have that 5-place grid penalty as well. And yeah, quite a few people blocked there on the final one. 2 people blocked on their final flying lap who looked to be going really well. So we'll see how that goes into the race. And Gordo, I think, has unfairly been given a 5-place grid penalty. I don't think that was a very fair grid penalty to be given, because he was blocked, I think, on that final corner. But lots of drama coming into the race. What strategies will be coming out? As we will get ready here for the formation lap. Most important part of the race. Almost got to get those tyres right up to temperature. Be interesting to see how it goes. What will the strategy be for the back of the grid, as they haven't even made it? They've only made it through the 2nd corner, so will they try and get the front runner's tyres as cold as possible. So Chief Palpatine has actually overtaken Raptor Clappy. So he will actually be starting from 20th for any confusion. But Ice Iron Rhino will lead them around the track. And Gordo's been disqualified. So as if the 5-place grid penalty wasn't worse enough, he will now not get the chance to warm up his tyres and he'll just be sitting on the grid. Just waiting for these cars to come around. Rhino takes them around the circuit. As we look at the predicted stop strategy, it'll be mediums to hards or 2 stops from the softs to the mediums, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out and what people choose. It seems that Rhino has gone for the medium to hard strategy. We'll look down the grid to see just what people have decided to go for. Mickey's gone for the mediums. Bean's gone for the softs, a nice aggressive strategy. Holidays gone from the mediums. Italian Herbs has also gone for the softs, so it seems quite a few of Quacker Splash on the hards. So most drivers on the mediums. Mediums or softs, only one on the hards, so we'll see how that plays out as they come around the final corner to get into their grid position. And we know how important it is to line up well. If you don't line up well, then it could be disastrous. Gotta get this parking spot right, but they'll warm up their tyres right to the very end. Give us a little burnout there, Ice Iron Rhino, and he parks it almost spot on as Mickey. Quite a fair way behind, and lots of disqualifications. People will miss their parking spot. But quite a few people will not get the ideal start. See there, Mickey will sort of aim to the right side. There are Rhinos. We wait for everyone to line up, and we've got everyone going. Just waiting. Just get confirmation to start. So look all the way up the grids as we get ready. As Chunk disconnects, unfortunately for him, and it's lights out, and away we go for the United States Grand Prix. As we see Ice Iron Rhino's had a great start off the start, and it's a great start from him as we go down the order. Down into turn 1, not too much chaos. And nothing quite yet, lots of overtakes. As Beano's here will overtake his teammate, but he will be on the soft, so I think that's a strategy call there. I don't think that's overtake. Ice Iron Rhino might be trying to hold them all back as we race all the way down the grid. And there's a yellow flag, someone's off. Someone might be off. Yeah, and there's a front wing loss for Drummer. So Drummer no longer will have a front wing. Unshot Lizard gets past Chunk. So we look at these strategies all the way down the grid as Bean will lead the pack down to turn 1. A massive gap he's already built, 2.5 seconds already. Has Bean got the gap on. As Mickey will try and get past Rhino as soon as possible. As Unshot Lizard and Chunk will go back and forth. She will get past Stick. Your boy Tyler will get past Chunk. So disastrous start from Chunk so far. And your boy Tyler will have a 3-second time penalty, the first of the Grand Prix. As Ice Iron Rhino Bean will have a 5-second gap as Mickey will get past. Oh, what's happened to... What's going on? Not entirely sure what's just going on there, but 6-second gap BNOCE has already created on ISI and Rhino, and I think that's a strategy call. Mr. Spark will get a 3-second time penalty. So will Mr. Spark will get another one. So far as we look down, Bean's gained 2. Rhino's lost 1, but I think that was strategically. Mickey lost 1. Geraldinho's gained 2, and Pro Gamer will get a 3-second time penalty as well. Chunk has gained 4 positions. Clacker's lost 2, Sam with Banana. Unshod Lizard with 3, and Mr. Spark with 5. Your boy Timer lost 3. K-Man gained 2. Gordo lost 4. So not great even with that 5-place group penalty. Pro Gamer sticks in the same spot. Shiva's gained 3. Rapid Clappy 1. Stick 1, and Drummer unfortunately 7. But as we race around here, as BNOCE will set the fastest lap of the race, as DRS will be enabled. Not entirely sure what's going on with the leaderboard here, but as we look at this battle here, Pro Gamer goes up the inside of Gordo. See the Alpine ahead of K-Man. So we look up the pack for any battles that are going on. We see Skits trying to pass hello there. As Skits tries to take Willie, maybe try someone. No, he won't. He thinks better of it. So 17 seconds is the gap to Bean. I don't think I've ever seen a dominant first 2 laps. Ever. I don't think I've ever seen this dominant. As we say, thank you to everyone watching us here today. Thank you for your afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. If you've missed with us so far, quite a few time penalties and leaderboard has been a bit glitchy today, so don't worry about that one, as Lizard has a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Rhino will cross the line. He's got that gap behind him. Mr. Spark will have another time penalty, so that'll already be 9. And something's going on with ISI and Rhino. Mr. Spark has another 3-second. He's close, very close to disqualification on the opening laps. Rhino just tries to hold this interval. So 23 seconds already to BNOCE. That is absolutely ridiculous. I think Rhino is holding all these drivers back to try and give Bean a free pit stop when he needs to, which is absolutely incredible. Never seen something like this before. As Skit's still looking for something as Rapid Clappy, championship leader. We're gonna have 3-second time penalties. Skit's battling with Chunk. Jostling for position. K-Man will get a 3-second time penalty. as the gap now extends to 26 seconds. Absolutely unheard of in the first 4 laps of a Grand Prix. So a crazy start. As we try to get Chunk back in this race, hopefully. So don't be confused. Drummer is not in the lead. Drummer is actually in last. It's just a leaderboard glitch. Already a 30-second gap, which is just incredible. So Rhino seems to just be holding up this pack really well. As K-Man is out. So K-Man has had a crash and he's out of the session. And that is a safety car. I'm not entirely sure. I think so. But yeah, no, the safety car is out. So if you're on those softs like Bean is, I think now is the right time to come in. Lose so much less time with the gap that he has. It's incredible as Sheik Palpatine comes into the pits, but he will get a 5-second penalty for it. As we get ready to restart this race, safety car will just be waiting there for them. Not quite yet though. One more lap to get around to him as Drummer will get a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. See, Bean here has a 32-second gap. Absolutely incredible. Seeing he's having to slow down here a lot, and that's just to keep up with the Delta. So he's actually losing a bit of time by having to sleep down. Sheik Palpatine will have another 3-second time penalty to his collection. We'll have 14 seconds in time penalties so far. So penalties galore here in Austin. I think it would be the right call to bring Bean in now, because I think he'd still keep his lead as Mr. Spark will get another 3-second time penalty. It's almost a battle for who can get the most, and in he comes. Here comes Bean. So the strategy is working. So Rhino will just slow up, I think, now. He has. He's just parked it. Oh! What's going on with Rhino? Rhino's just gone into a wall. As Bean will come out in first. What's just happened with Rhino? Does he have any damage? I don't think he does. So Bean gets a 3 pit stop. And will stay in first place. So an incredible start to this race. And brilliant strategies from the Mercedes. It's been an absolute Mercedes masterclass so far this race. 7 seconds in, and I think Rhino will just do what he did on that opening lap. Bean. We'll just watch to see what happens here. Be interesting to see how this restart will go. How will Rhino do it? So Chunk has managed to get up to second. I don't know how, after having to leave the race. So this restart will be a tell-all. So we'll see how this goes on the restart, if we even do get restarting. Then we'll warm up these tyres. They still haven't even caught the safety car yet. I'm not quite sure what Bean's doing here. So Bean just waiting. I don't know what exactly is going on here. Doesn't seem to be in a hurry. So Mr. Spark given a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Chief Palpatine, and they really have no rush to catch up to this safety car, trying to milk these laps as much as possible. And the Quacker Splash is given a 5-second time penalty for speeding. And your boy Tyler will also be given a 3-second penalty, so penalties galore. Pro Gamer will also be given a 3-second penalty. So absolute chaos here. So they still haven't caught the safety car. I'm not sure where it's even gone. I think it's gone in, it's just disappeared almost. So we're back under racing. I'm not sure what's happened here. All sorts of chaos in this round 4. Sheev will overtake Pro Gamer. Sorry, Pro Gamer will overtake Sheev, and Mr. Spark will be given a 3-second time penalty. So he's got 18 seconds in penalty, so very close to disqualification. Pack all bunched up. Race through the auto, everyone nice and close to each other. Pro Gamer does not have a front wing, so I think that might be maybe from the collision. But as Ice Lion Rhino absolutely dominates Chaos Pro Gamer retires from the session as Mickey tries to chase down Rhino and he'll get straight past him. Let's go down to turn 1. We'll see how it goes. Chief Palpatine, 3-second time penalty. So Rhino needs to now catch up here to his teammate. Been a tough race so far for anyone that's not been OCE. So it's been almost time trials for him every time he goes around a lap. No one in front of him, no one even close behind him. But Mickey will try to get past Chunk, who I believe is an AI at the moment. Really got to save on these tyres now, Rhino. Mickey as well. We're both on that white hard compound as Beano's here. We'll complete another lap of the Grand Prix. So he comes around the final corner and get another one. So Mickey will start the chase, Rhino making sure that he can't get close. But Mickey not making it easy. Beano's here, we'll get a 3-second time penalty. So no longer just sunshine and rainbows for Bean. He will get a time penalty, which I don't think will worry him too much, considering how far ahead he is. Rhino's been doing an absolute great job at holding everyone back. As we fly around the Circuit of Americas on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. So will Rhino be able to make the jump on Mickey? Mr. Spark, another 3-second time penalty. 21 seconds it is for him so far this race. Sweet. Still goes Bean, just increases his lap every single one, and there goes Gordo. Gordo's out, he's had a crash. And we will have another safety car, so another opportunity. If you didn't get to pit in that first opportunity, you can now. Can't tell if they're... Yep, there we go, they'll all pass the safety car. Drummer 3-second time penalty. So the pack will be nice and bunched up here for this restart. It's Quacker, the final driver, to pass that safety car. Bean almost miles ahead. Your boy Tyler, another 3-second time penalty. So from 9th place down, everyone has a penalty, and the leader and Banana also has a penalty. And so far it's been a very one-sided Grand Prix. Bean OCE's dominated from the start. It's been a very Mercedes heavy race so far. There's no one being able to challenge just anything in any way. Bean has just been too good. Bean will actually go into the pits for another fresh set of mediums, and again, just like last safety car, it won't matter. He'll still be in first place. And if you've just joined us, there is a little bit of a leaderboard glitch, as Mr. Spark gets a 3-second time penalty, so Bean is in second. Sorry, Bean is in first. Chunk is in second, Mickey third, and Rhino fourth. So we get ready for the restart. Bean last time waited quite a few laps to get caught up to that safety car. But we will just have to see how this race turns out. Chunk not in any hurry to catch this safety car. So, interesting race so far. Bean still not in much of a hurry. Let's get up to the front of the leaderboard. Sorry, to get up to the front. We'll catch this safety car. Bean still not caught up to the safety car. So yeah, he's really just waiting here because the safety car won't go in until everyone's caught up, so Bean's just taking laps out. Which is a smart strategy, but it means we won't get racing for quite a while. So, no, safety car in this lap, never mind. So, the safety car will come in, regardless of Bean not being right up to it. As he spins those tyres, this Chunk has just stopped. So Chunk's AI, because he's actually not in the race, has just let Bean have a 10-second gap. Because he's basically just stopped. And that is going to cost Mickey some serious time as we'll just wait here. Chunk's AI is almost just saying, no, I'm actually the race leader, I can control the pace, but as Bean comes around the final corner, he'll rev those and we'll be underway, but for who? Mickey's been behind Chunk's AI for so long, hasn't been able to overtake. Almost just stopped dead still. Stick tries to go past Quacker Splash and he will. Oh, Quacker Splash has come back quite aggressively. So Mickey really needs to get a move along here and get past Chunk here, or he just won't be able to have a shot at Bean. Now as you come through this long straight, doesn't seem like it's going to happen, but Chunk has just been absolutely rapid. So Mr. Spark is 27 seconds in time penalties. So a big day for him. He will go back all the way to the end the way his penalties are going. So track limit's a real issue. Yeah, oh, and there goes Rhino straight past around X2 Mickey. Almost seems like he let him through. Rhino just saw the opportunity and said, yep, thank you very much, so I will take that. As we go racing as Chunk pulls into the pit, so finally no longer a worry, as I think something's going on with X2 Mickey. Because X2 Mickey has just let Hello There pass as well, not let through, but it's been overtaken, so I'm not sure if he's maybe had a problem there, or something's got to have happened, you'd think. Because he almost seemed to let Iron through so easily. But now we've got a battle between Hello There and Eyesight and Rhino. So a nice and interesting one. This race has been very one-sided for those just joining in. Bean has led every lap of this Grand Prix and had a 30-second gap before the fourth lap. Just Hello There will chase down Iron Rhino. It'll be a really tough one here. Try and catch, because the Mercedes have just been so fast. Chief Palpatine will get another one, so he'll be up to 20 seconds now. And Eyesight and Rhino will get the fastest lap of the race. Somehow, even though he's only not even crossed the finish line yet, so that's a bit of a weird glitch there. X2 Mickey, 3-second time penalty. Chief Palpatine, another 5-second, Unshod Lizard 3. So, everybody getting a penalty. Mr. Spark is disqualified from the session, and I don't think that's a surprise to anyone. He's had 27 seconds in time penalties. And they've said that's enough. So only four people in this race have not got time penalties. As we look at the gap that Rhino has built, we look up the grid. It's been a very one-sided affair. here in Austin. This is one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen in racing in general. Mickey will somehow set the fastest lap of the race in Sector 3. Not even close to the finish line, so that's an interesting one there. So, a little bit unfortunate with the glitched lobby, but we will continue. As the saying goes, the show must go on. As Hello There defends from Mickey and Clappy. Clappy's made his way all the way from the back of the grid, all the way up into 4th. So as we race through Sheev Palpatine, we've got another one. So Sheev is almost going in the same direction as Mr. Spark, as Unshod Lizard has left the session. So, Aldinho gets a 3-second time penalty. That's his second so far. But as we race all the way, so fairly one-sided race it's been all day. So just for confusion, Unshod Lizard is not in second. That is a leaderboard glitch. He has left, so that is what has happened. He's not actually in second place. Eyesight and Rhino is. So the leaderboard order is Bean OCE, followed by Rhino, Hello There, Mickey, and Rapid Clappy. And Skits will get a 5-second penalty. It's 3 seconds, sorry. So Eyesight and Rhino right on the tail of Haroldinho here as he will get past to go back on his teammate. But unfortunately that will hold up. We'll slow down next to Mickey. And Hello There, and Rapid Clappy, and all the above. It's just Bean dominates every single lap of the race. just been so hard for everyone else. As Bean will set a 1:38. Chief Alpha Team will get a 3-second time, but I do see he's on 26 seconds. So, very unfortunate for him at the moment. Stick AU also will get another 3. It's been a very tough day. But with 7 laps to go in the race, it's almost a dead conclusion that BNOCE has won the race. So might as well give him the trophy now, I would say. Because I don't think it's going to change in these next few laps. I'd hate to curse anyone, but that's just the way I think it is. So we will just go on board with BNOCE here for his lap around Austin. I'll let you listen into the sounds here. And as he comes around the final corner, that will be a full lap there with the Mercedes of the leader. It's been such a dominant race for him so far. Just comes around the S's, it's just been such an outstanding performance. As ISO Skids is out the race. He's had an incident going into turn 1. We'll head up the order. Mickey trying to chase down Clappy to keep his championship in front, but Skits in second will definitely be a relief for Mickey. Sorry, not Mickey. Clappy, as he was his rival and he is now no longer in the race with us. Bean comes around the final corner to complete lap 24 and move on to 25. So he has some lapped cars ahead. He's just tuned in now for the final few laps of this Grand Prix. Bean has led every single lap of the race, and don't let the leaderboard fool you, it is a little bit bugged, but it's been an interesting race. We've had a fair few retirements. Your boy Tyler will get a 3-second time penalty. And it's just really been a very one-sided race here from the Mercedes. Very interesting so far. Here's Italian Herbs will set the fast lap. Bino's here right on the back. Then of Italian Herbs, I think that was. Speed is just so much quicker than everybody else, and he's on these back markers as well, as he'll get past Haroldinho and CKU. He'll get past those back markers that were in his way. Hello there. We'll get his first penalty. Rhino just powering through here. So Rhino comes around the final corner and just be another lap here or so to go. And the leaderboard is a bit confusing. I'm not entirely sure if Bean is still in the lead. I think he might be. So we'll cross the line. So that'll be the 26 laps. So we've got 3 to go here in Austin. And I think it's pretty safe to say that this race was almost over from the first lap. He had a 10-second gap as they reached the line for the first time. So it was over from the start. So we will just watch him all the way to the finish. Doesn't seem to be much action going on in the midfield. It's just more and more and more dominance for Bean. So we'll come up to the AlphaTauri of Drummer. So it's been his race the entire way. So we'll just keep lapping back markers here, and he's almost caught up to the people who were trying to chase him a few laps ago. So here comes your boy Tyler in 5th. Bean doesn't have to worry too much about anyone here driving. Oh, and Bean spun it. But it's not going to matter too much. As Bean comes all the way to the end, he will rapid clap, he'll get 3-second time penalty, so only 2 people in this race don't have time penalties. As Flacker Splash is out of the race. So that is it. What's happened with Rhino? What's going on with Rhino? Rhino's almost just let Hello There through on the final lap of the race. What's happened? It won't matter, I guess, because Hello There has a 3-second time penalty. I'm not sure why, though. That seems a bit strange as Bean OCE will win. He will win here in Austin. Very, very convincingly. So everyone else, we just wait to cross the line. And what a race. Never seen anything so dominant. Never seen anyone so dominant. So we've just got to wait for these few to cross the line. And once we do, we will have a winner. I'm sure there's an Italian Herbs yet to finish. Kawaka Splash wasn't able to finish, retired on the final lap of the race, and that'll be it here in Austin. And Bean wins very, very, very convincingly. So that'll be it from us here at Oceana. We'll see you next week for Monza on the 20th of November. Next Sunday for Div 1, 5 o'clock next week, and for Div 2 it'll be 1 o'clock next week as well. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next week.